Where am I?
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and I find people who ask to be found. This was a good one, guys. At first, I thought there weren't very many clues, but when I looked more closely, the clues were there. So what can we see? This person is standing on a street corner in what appears to be a downtown area. Just over the person's shoulder, I could see a street sign, but it was very difficult to read. A few seconds later, though, the person turns and we can see a much larger and clearer street sign right here. And when the person turns the camera after that, we can actually see the sign for the other street at this intersection, but it was much too difficult to read. As they continue to turn the camera, we can see some buildings here with some mostly unreadable signs. But then we see this building that has a sign that says ESR, and then we see what appears to be a KFC. Oh, and we can very briefly see this dog at the 15-second mark. Frankly, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to see more of the dog. Guys, if you're going to send me a video with a dog in it, you gotta let me see the dog.
Can I pick that dog?
Okay, so if I'd been able to see the other street sign, it probably would have been game over right there. Because even without a city, the two streets together can often get you different candidate locations. And I was willing to bet that the address for the KFC was on that other street, and that would probably get me there pretty quickly too. But I couldn't see the other street name, so I couldn't do that. So I focused on that sign that said ESR. Guys, I tried to read this sign, but I was having a lot of trouble. So I tried just Googling for any ESR logos that I could find. And I couldn't believe how many I actually got. It was a lot. And I looked through many of them, but I really wasn't seeing any that looked close enough to what I saw in the video to think that it was right. So I squinted at that sign some more. I was able to work out that it probably had 3 words, and those 3 words probably started with the letters E, S, and R respectively. It looked like the first 2 words were relatively short compared to the last word, which was longer. I tried to think of short E words, and one of the first words that came to mind was east. Now, if you saw episode 264 in Batavia, Illinois, you know that I kind of drove myself crazy looking for that East Side Plaza that I was seeing in that video. So East Side Plaza was kind of top of mind. But clearly this didn't say East Side Plaza. The third word was much too long for that. Plaza doesn't start with an R. But I was thinking it could possibly say East Side something. So I retried my search, adding East Side to the query. And right away I got these logos for something called East Side Renaissance. And that looked kind of like what I was seeing in the video. So I pulled up the website for East Side Renaissance, and when I did, I saw this photo. That was clearly the same building from the video. You were standing on this corner near the UK supermarket in Erie, Pennsylvania. I was able to get this Google Street View photo of the KFC and the ESR building, though it appears that at the time the photo was taken, that the ESR building was something else. I also got this photo of the intersection where we saw that street sign. By the way, the name of the other street was Parade. And based on the information I can see in your video, I'm pretty sure that you were standing right here, possibly just off of the sidewalk in this gravel parking lot area. And I was able to figure that out based on the few glimpses that we got of the ground, where we could see some gravel here, and also this crack in the sidewalk. Okay, it's time to check which previous location was closest to this one. And it's actually one that I did very recently, episode 258 in Mentor, Ohio. That's only about 74 miles, or about 119 kilometers away from this spot. That's all for now, guys. Please like and share, and if anybody else wants me to find them, record a video where you say, "Find me, Jose Monkey," or something like that, on camera, or hold up a sign that says something similar. And don't forget to tag me in a comment on that video.